Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show with my NFL video for tonight, so I can at least get this NFL news out, some more free agency news, and stuff like that. I just want to get an NFL video out tonight, because tomorrow I probably won't, because I'll have a lot of college basketball with, like, conference championships, semi-final games, shit like that. But let's get into it. So, breaking an hour ago, the hashtag Jets are signing star left tackle Tyron Smith per that Schultz report. I think this is a great move. He was so good for Dallas for so long. I will say he's injury prone. He is injury prone, but I think it's a good deal to help get some offensive line help for Aaron Rodgers. Because when Tyron Smith is healthy, he's still an elite tackle. And I think it's a great move. The 5-time All-Pro finds a new home after 13 seasons with Cowboys. Man, I'm going to miss Tyron Smith. Like, I know he's old, but he's definitely not washed. He's still really good. He was an All-Pro last year. I think it's a good move if he can stay healthy. I think it's a good move to help Aaron Rodgers and the Jets with that offensive line. Because it feels like the dude plays like 6 games a year. At the 6th game he plays, he's still one of the best left tackles in the league. But maybe this will really help the Jets if he stays healthy. Because he was an All-Pro last year. So, breaking, the hashtag Ravens are signing free agent quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo per Adam Schefter. It's a 1-year deal. I guess he's going to be the backup to Matthew Stafford. It looks like Jimmy Pornstar is in L.A. So, I guess he's going to be the backup, I guess. It's going to be weird seeing him in LA, but I guess he's a good backup. He's going to be out for the first 2 games because of the PED or whatever it was, suspension. So yeah, he's out for the first 2 games. So, but the Rams are signing him to be their backup. So per your report, the hashtag Steelers are signing free agent wide receiver Van Jefferson per Gary Dulac. I think it's a solid move because Van Jefferson, I get a pretty underrated move. I know casual fans be like, oh, who, or whatever, but he's not mid. He was pretty underrated last year. So, per a report, the hashtag Panthers are signing free agent safety Jordan Fuller per at Rap Sheet. I mean, I think it's a solid move to get some help in the secondary. But it's like, Panthers are cooking in a great direction. And it's a great signing because they absolutely need a starting caliber safety and got one. Because dang it, I feel like they're freeing them up. They're freeing up to draft all through the draft, like get some key positions. Because they're really building their offensive line to help Bryce Young and get a starting caliber safety in Jordan Fuller. Per your report, the hashtag Titans are releasing veteran offensive tackle Andre Dillard, saving $10.7 million in cap. He's one of the worst offensive tackles you'll ever see. He's been really bad. He's not good. So I understand why the Titans released him. A really good move to save $10.7 million in cap space. And they basically just told you with this move they're going to draft an offensive tackle with that number 7 pick in the draft. So he's just trash, so great move to get a better rookie offensive tackle in the draft. Probably Joe Alt. So, breaking with my Cowboys today, the hashtag Cowboys are releasing wide receiver Michael Gallup and linebacker Leighton Vander Esch, per at Todd Archer and at Gatlin NFL. Leighton Vander Esch might retire because of coming off his recent neck injury from last year in a play where Trent Williams blocked him. But I think life's important. I hope his health is intact and he can do whatever he wants. He made solid money. Hopefully he's healthy enough to see his family grow up. Hopefully. I mean, I wouldn't say they're good players. Gallup isn't him anymore, coming off that injury. He was good before he tore his ACL. I wouldn't say they are good players. I mean, LVE was good against the run last year, but Gallup sucks. I wouldn't say LVE's bad. It's just he was going to retire, probably with the neck injuries, suffered so many, and he may never play again, so if he didn't have all those injuries, he would have been a good linebacker for our future, but yeah, those are 2 players we've released. So, some breaking news today. The hashtag Eagles were working on a trade with the hashtag Steelers for QB Kenny Pickett. According to Joe Sinanerson, Russell Wilson is officially QB1, and Kenny Pickett, man, what a fall for Kenny Pickett. That one good year at Pitt, goes to the Steelers, he just didn't work out, and now he's a backup quarterback. But they're finally getting a decent quarterback. QB1 over there over Jalen Hurts, am I right? Nah, just kidding. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's going to be the backup quarterback. But Russell Wilson's now officially at their QB1. Russell Wilson 2024. Steelers country. Let's ride. But yeah, the trade, the hashtag Eagles are sending a 2024 third to the hashtag Steelers for a 2024 fourth and two 2025 sevenths. I wouldn't say anybody won this trade. The Steelers literally don't have a backup quarterback now. Kenny Pickett really earned a third rounder and Keenan left for a fourth. That's crazy how the trade market works. I know everyone says this every year, but this is legitimately like one of the most craziest and entertaining off seasons to me. 2022 was pretty good as well. For once, it's actually been good and wild. These last two off seasons have been crazy. But per your report of why the Steelers traded Kenny Pickett, I'm like, why did they trade Kenny Pickett? Well, per your report here, the hashtag Steelers traded Kenny Pickett because of how poorly he was handling the arrival of Russell Wilson, according to Gary Dulac. So he basically got traded due to bad behavior, and Tomlin wasn't playing around. I mean, maybe it wasn't bad behavior. I don't think they maybe told Pickett at first he'd compete for the QB1, but then they signed Russ. They told him otherwise, so maybe he asked for a trade. I don't think this is the real reason because how poorly they handled the arrival. I think it's just because maybe they told him he was going to be the QB1, then they signed Russell Wilson, and then they told him otherwise, so he asked for a trade. So now he's a backup quarterback for the Eagles. I don't know if maybe he could have massively benefited from sitting behind Russell Wilson, but I don't know. Because he's just washed at this point. But I don't want to say if it's a bad teammate because, I don't know, Gary Dulac, I don't know if he can be trustworthy.
Spectrum Business is made to work the way small business works. Made to help you do more.
Whatever. Per report, the hashtag Giants are signing free agent tight end Chris Manhertz, per Adam Schefter. Who?
Yep, that too.
I guess they want the run blockers for when they draft J.J. McCarthy. Breaking, the hashtag Browns are hiring former Titans head coach Mike Vrabel as a consultant. What the hell is a consultant? That's like a person who provides expert advice professionally. I don't know how a team doesn't hire this man. I don't understand how he isn't a head coach in the NFL. Maybe he coaches like it's the 80s and 90s back in the day where he could coach that way, but maybe not in today's game. But I feel like he could still be a caliber head coach. I think he's gonna move for the Cleveland Browns to add him as a consultant. But he went from a head coach now to a consultant. Pendale face. The hashtag 49ers are signing free agent linebacker Devondre Campbell per that rap sheet. So they're still signing some defensive guys. I feel like their draft is mostly going to be all offense. So the draft can basically be all offensive linemen. Good old linemen are way too expensive. Nobody's gotten less than like $15 million a year. So I think they'll draft some offensive linemen in the draft with the 49ers. So they've got some defensive guys. Decent pickup. Josh Sweat is restructuring his deal to stay with the hashtag Eagles per Adam Schefter. So they're keeping Josh Sweat around. So some news today, some really shocking news. Aaron Donald officially announced he is retiring from the NFL. Did not expect that. One of the greatest defensive tackles of all time. I'm just kind of shocked. I did not have this in my bingo card for 2024. Aaron Donald announcing his retirement. I mean, yeah, I guess you can say at 32, but he has enough money. He's got a Super Bowl ring. He has got nothing else left to prove. It's just family time. It takes a huge toll on your body, especially as a defensive tackle. And he ends his career as a one-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 1-time Defensive Rookie of the Year, 10-time Pro Bowler, 8-time First-Team All-Pro, 543 tackles, 111 sacks, 10-time Pro Bowler, 24 forced fumbles, 176 tackles for loss, and 260 QB hits. Like, being one of the best defensive tackles in the league from the start of your career is just crazy to be, and near the end of your career. Per your report, the hashtag Panthers are signing free agent pass rusher K'Lavon Chaisson to a 1-year deal, according to that rap sheet. It's a good contract, huge upside, but you've seen very little of it. Because he has huge upside, you just haven't seen much of it with the Jaguars. Per your report, there are strong expectations that 4 QBs will be drafted within the top 6 picks of this year's draft, per at Move the Sticks with Daniel Jeremiah. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, and J.J. McCarthy. If the Giants take J.J. McCarthy, oh my lord. Look, I don't think J.J. McCarthy's a first round pick. But there's some rumors here. There's buzz that J.J. McCarthy is the player the hashtag Giants want to take in this year's draft, says at Connor J. Hughes. League sources spoke highly of McCarthy when polled by SNY. One high-ranking executive said he'll be a better pro than college player. Another general manager said he has everything the teams look for: size, athleticism, arm strength, accuracy, playing a pro-style offense. I don't know where he saw the accuracy from. Don't know where the accuracy was. I don't think there's much accuracy. I'm not going to say he's bad, but like, I think he's average. I don't really see first round caliber. There's nothing on his game film that says first round. He's not that accurate of a quarterback, so I don't know what it means by accuracy, because he's not really that accurate. You saw with the combine, didn't really show too much that showed accuracy. So there was a trade today. The hashtag Vikings have traded picks 142, 188, and a 2025 second to the hashtag Texans for pick 23 and 232 per rap sheet. So Minnesota now has 2 first-round picks. Are they gearing up for a bigger move here? Maybe they want to trade up and get J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, they traded a first-round pick. I beg your pardon. The Vikings traded their second-round pick and the 188th and the 2025 second pick to the Texans for pick 23. So now they got 2 first-round picks, so we'll see what they do with it. So the Vikings now picks 11 and 23 in this year's draft. They're, quote, strong winds in the direction of Chiefs star cornerback L'Jarius Sneed saying Kansas City playing on the tag. A couple of teams that coached offensive lines were aggressive in pursuit of him, basically. I mean, there's a report today saying the Colts will trade for him if they can get it done. We'll see. The hashtag Rams are signing free agent safety Cam Curl to a 2-year deal worth $13 million. That's a cheap contract and a good deal. Rumors. Don't rule out free agent running back Ezekiel Elliott possibly return to the hashtag Cowboy, says Voice of the Star. His relationship with Dallas is still positive and the dialogue has remained open. Oh, for Christ's sake. I mean, Zeke and a rookie from the draft, I wouldn't hate it because he can be the backup, but Jesus Christ. Why'd you let Ezekiel Elliott go if you're going to bring him back like a year or 2 later? The hashtag Chiefs are signing free agent wide receiver Hollywood Brown per Adam Schefter. Giving Mahomes another speedster. And if he can actually stay healthy, it's better than having MVS. And Darius Tony, the Saints signed free agent wide receiver Cedric Wilson to a 2-year deal. The Bears traded a 4th-round pick to the Chargers for star wide receiver Keenan Allen. The Bears are lucky having a good offseason, like possibly Caleb Williams at quarterback, DeAndre Swift, Khalil Herbert, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Velas. Who's their 3rd receiver? Are they going to draft one? Maybe Rome, however you say his first name, Odunze, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett. Per your report, Seahawks GM John Schneider wanted to re-sign Drew Lock, but the Giants hashtag Giants, quote, basically sold him on the opportunity to compete to be the team starter. Oh my lord, Drew Lock, QB1. But yeah, it's all the NFL news I want to talk about here, so until next time, have a lot. Peace.